Welcome, graduates, to this graduation celebration. I'm Peter Berg. I'm director of the School of Human Resources and Labor Relations. And I want to let you know that this event is being recorded, so it can be viewed again on the MSU School of HR and Labor Relations YouTube channel. Congratulations to our graduates. You have done it. And to be clear, this is not the graduation we all anticipated. These are indeed unusual and scary and difficult times, but we will get through it. And all the work that you've done at MSU will stay with you and pay off over time. While it is less than ideal, I'm glad that we have this means to gather virtually to honor your achievements. You've done remarkable work and are about to embark on a great journey. While you've earned your degree, this is not the end. It's the commencement. It's the beginning of the next stage of your life. I can understand that there are reasons to be pessimistic about the future. We're in the midst of a global pandemic. The economy across the globe is shrinking, and so much of our lives seem uncertain. Yet there are reasons for optimism as well. The generations before you have confronted crises before, and they've come through. Crises also put a premium on leadership. Organizations need people who can think clearly, act calmly, express understanding and compassion, and solve problems. Take the lessons you have learned during your studies here: perseverance, integrity, compassion, and make them part of your life going forward. As you go out into the world, make a difference and work for good. The world needs you now more than ever. Those are some of the remarks I would like to open with into this celebration. We have an agenda planned for you today with various speakers, a graduation video, and then a reading of the names of our graduates. So I'd like to begin with our first speaker, Terry Curry, who is the MSU Associate Provost for Academic Human Resources, a great friend of the school, and a former director of the school as well. So Terry, please offer some of your remarks today.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you, graduates. What a privilege it is to be one of the first to say congratulations to the School of Human Resources and Labor Relations class of 2020. And I say that on behalf not only of myself, but also President Sam Stanley and as acting or interim provost Teresa Sullivan. You will hear from them, by the way, on May the 16th, and I urge all of you to participate in the virtual commencement that the university is going to hold. There are some special things that are planned for that, so please enjoy that on May the 16th. Let me say congratulations as well to the families and friends of the graduates. Your support, your caring has been absolutely essential in helping the graduates to succeed and to be successful and to be at the point at which we recognize them today. This graduating class of 2020 is like no other. This experience is like no other. So you'll always be remembered, and you will always remember this experience. But as Peter was saying, this experience has taught us a lot of lessons: flexibility and perseverance, resilience, toughness, compassion and caring. And these are lessons that will be essential lifelong lessons, both in your professional career, but also as you go through life. And Michigan State University is going to be here to help you through that. And the School of Human Resources and Labor Relations will be here to help us all through this. If you think about it, MSU was founded in 1855, and 6 years later, the Civil War began, and we survived the Civil War. We survived the Spanish flu, and we survived World War I and World War II, and we will get through this. And I know from experience that the caring and concern that the faculty members in the school have for each of you does not end at commencement. They will be in touch and available via email, whether it's for resources or help, or just because you need to chat about something that now that you're having to apply it in the world of work, you have some questions. We hope that you'll also remain committed and connected to the school. The commencement begins a new relationship between each of you and the school. Before commencement, you could decide you don't want to be a part of Michigan State anymore. But once you graduate, we're inextricably linked. The reputation of the school and the reputation that each of you have are connected. The value of your degree grows as the reputation of the school grows. And the school's reputation grows as you're successful in your career. So we have to help each other in that regard. I know many of you benefited from having graduates like Darryl Robinson, who you'll hear from, visit classrooms and give lectures and offer internship opportunities, and you were recruited for jobs. Give back to the school. Take advantage of those opportunities to come back and talk to classes and to support that next generation of students that will be going through the School of Human Resources and Labor Relations. I always like to end these remarks at commencement with a quick story. And the story is about a Hollywood producer, a very wealthy Hollywood producer who has dinner parties that are legendary dinner parties in Hollywood. Everybody wants to be invited to the dinner party. And the dinner party is held at the estate, and before the dinner party, there's a cocktail hour, and it's held at the back of the estate around the swimming pool, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. And the producer has a standing offer that he makes to his guests during the dinner party just before they adjourn to dinner. And the standing offer is this. He says, anybody who will jump in the pool and swim the length of the pool, he says, you can have any of the things I own. You can have the studio, the estate, the Ferrari, the Rolls Royce. You could just jump in the pool and swim the length of the pool. And you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? I can swim the length of an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Well, the big deal is the swimming pool is stocked with sharks and alligators. Okay? So he makes this offer, dinner party after dinner party, year after year. No one ever takes him up on the offer. Well, finally, one evening they're having the dinner party. He makes the offer as he always does, and during the cocktail hour, and pauses to see if anybody will take him up on it, and nobody does, because that's what always happens. He says, and let's adjourn to go in to have dinner. They all turn around, they're heading back to the main house for dinner, and suddenly behind him, he hears a splash. Looks behind him, there's a guy in the pool. He's swimming, ducking, darting, dodging the sharks and the alligators. And lo and behold, he makes it safely to the other side. They help him out of the pool and bring him towels. And the producer says, I'm shocked. I've been making this offer for years. No one has ever taken me up on this offer. But he says, I'm a man of my word. I said you could have any of the things I own, the studio, the estate, the Ferrari. What is it? What would you like to have? And the guy says, look, I just want one thing. I want to know who the heck pushed me in. The reason I share that story with you, there are going to be situations that arise when you start your career, as you enter this next phase of life. You're going to get an assignment and feel for a minute that you're not ready to tackle that assignment. You're going to feel like you were just thrown in the pool with the sharks and the alligators, but not to worry. You've been prepared by the best. You've been trained by the best human resources and labor relations faculty in the world. You've been trained by Berg and Beck and Rowling and Kaminsky and Hitchcock and the Tapia, and the list goes on and on. So you are prepared. You are ready. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Terry, very much for your remarks. I'd now like to introduce our keynote speaker today, Darryl Robinson. Darryl is the Senior Executive Vice President and Chief Human Resource Officer for CommonSpirit Health. Darryl has over 30 years of progressive human resources experience, holds a BA in Business Administration and a master's degree in Human Resources and Labor Relations from Michigan State. Darryl has worked in a number of different industries in the HR capacity, in financial services, information technology, healthcare, manufacturing, banking, and engineering services. His career responsibilities include leadership development, process improvement and automation, change management, organizational development, compensation planning, labor relations, and collective bargaining, and has extensive experience in both domestic and international HR management. And finally, Darryl is a member of our advisory board here at the School of Human Resources and Labor Relations, a very accomplished leader in HR and labor relations. Please help me welcome Darryl Robinson. Darryl?
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Berg, and thank you for your kind words, Dr. Curry. So good morning, everyone. I'm really happy to join you and be a part of today's celebration. To all of you who are graduates from the School of Human Capital and Societies program, and to my colleagues from the School of Human Resources and Labor Relations, congratulations on your accomplishments and your hard work. So I'd like to address basically three things this morning, and I promise that I will be brief. So first of all, I want to acknowledge today. Second, I want to talk about the power of perspective thinking. And then third, I want to offer some words of advice. So to get started, I want to acknowledge that what we've all been experiencing over the past 2 months is really unusual, and it has been extremely difficult, to say the least. The completion of your senior year or your graduate program is certainly not what you planned or what you expected. Let me tell you, your professors, your administrators, and the staff, they feel exactly the same way. Frankly, it's not what any of us would have expected. So many things have changed around the world, not just for you, but for everyone. So I'm going to submit that this might be the single most important historic event in the modern age because of its global nature and its worldwide effect on everybody. History is actually being made. It's tragic for sure in so many ways. Lives have changed, and the disruption from daily living is something we're all experiencing. Now, you know, I really enjoy my relationship with Michigan State, but I never expected to be speaking to you in this way. This is really new and different. So before I begin my brief comments, if you would indulge me, I really want to reflect on today's reality. It's important that we take time, I believe, and pause and consider all that's happened and all that is happening. So around the world, over 3 million people have tested positive for COVID-19, and thousands have died. May they rest in peace. We've heard so many stories about families who could not be with their loved ones or say goodbye. May God bless them. And for all of us who have known someone dear who has surrendered to the virus, my prayers are with you. So if we could just pause for a moment to remember them. So thank you. Thank you for letting me acknowledge our current reality. Now I want to talk a little bit about what I call perspective thinking. Now, I sincerely believe that better days are ahead. Some very bright minds are working on a solution, and there are some positive signs ahead. The team who sees today as a challenge to overcome will be heroes. They will save the day. The people who live for the moment and live in the moment will be tomorrow's leaders. I heard someone say recently, without rain, there can be no rainbows. You all are leaders at Michigan State, and you're really very well prepared to be leaders in business, in your community, and in life. So here and around the world, be a rainbow. It's all about perspective. Now ask yourselves, really ask yourselves, is the glass half full or is the glass half empty? For you, I would submit that the glass is half full because the playing field has been leveled and it is being leveled. The old is no more. There is a new normal. Experience doesn't matter as much as it once did because everything's so new. The field of human resources has never been more wide open and more important. What matters now is your mind, your courage, your willingness to think differently, and the agility to try something new. And most important, working as a positive team member. Now, only 2 months ago, I had never imagined managing inside a pandemic. In fact, my organization, which is a healthcare organization with 142 hospitals and over 1,200 clinics of 150,000 employees, my organization and my team were inside the inside of the pandemic. And frankly, we still are. We didn't know what to do, but we knew we had each other. And if we worked together, we could figure it out. That's what we did, and that's what we're actually doing today. We leaned on and we leaned in. We learned from others. We called our industry friends. We listened, we adapted, we adopted, and we shared information. We frankly worked together. To cope with this pandemic, it is now not as much about skill as it is about will. Who can work through the unknown? It is about who can think and consider what is needed and then act. It's really all about perspective. In uncertain times, rely on your skills and apply them. Believe in yourself. Have confidence and courage to face the wind. Now, Michigan State is no walk in the park, whether it's at the undergraduate or the graduate level. But you're here now. There are a lot of people who started this journey and for whatever reason are not here. You are. There will always be companies with jobs that need and want your talent. For now, these jobs may be a bit more challenging to find, but trust me, they are out there. Believe in you. Now, I've been sheltered here in San Francisco for 7 long weeks. I never thought I would make it through week 1. And although I'd much rather be out and about in the city, this pandemic has made all of us slow down. And goodness knows we were moving way too fast. I'm sure you all would agree with that. So today is a moment to pause and, as I said, sit down. Stay at home. Reset your priorities. Read. Find peace in the simple things. Take care of yourself and show some kindness to the people you love. It's really all about perspective. Now, I remember in 1998, I know that's a long time ago, 1998, I was working in Farmington Hills, Michigan, and I was living with my parents during the week and then driving home to Dayton, Ohio on the weekends. Well, we had a bad Michigan storm, as you all know about. We had a bad Michigan storm and the power went out in the middle of the winter. It was me, it was my mom, it was my dad, sitting at the kitchen table for 3 days. We made a fire, we lit some candles, and we talked for 3 days. I'll never forget that. The simple time for us to connect, it was 3 days. Now, I love my mom and I love my dad, so it was not difficult at all for us to do that. But man, that was 22 years ago, and I am so, so grateful that the power went out. Because you see, it's all about perspective. So I want to end by giving you a few words of advice or some simple reminders. You probably won't remember them all, but I hope that a few of them will stick with you. Pause and exhale. Take a moment to smell the roses. You've accomplished a lot in a very short period of time. Thank those who helped you. You never accomplish very many things alone. Know you're special and very, very unique. Thank your professors and really, really, really mean it. Year after year after year. So thank you, Dr. Curry. Thank you, Rich Block. Thank you, Dan Kruger. Thank you, Michael Moore. All individuals who are instrumental in my life. You are the most current you will ever be, but please don't stop learning. Be humble. Humility is really very important. Now, Spartans don't boast and don't need to boast to feel good about themselves. Now, others may need to do that to build their self-esteem. And unfortunately, you'll meet these people on your journey. Don't boast. It's not attractive. Just be special. Protect your brand and protect your image. You know, your family gave you a great last name. Don't tarnish it. Be honorable and always do the right thing. You're all beyond old enough to know what's right and what's wrong. Do what's right, personally and professionally. Be amazing. Be amazing. You know, find your niche and then go change the world. Be a great teammate. Be positive and be supportive. Be a curious learner and apply initiative. Then go beyond the norm. Help someone less fortunate, especially those who are poor and marginalized. Enjoy the journey, make every day special, and smile and laugh a lot. You joined a special group, and I'm proud to call you colleague. So congratulations once again, and forever, forever, go green.
Go white. Thank you, Darryl, very much for those remarks. Well said. We want to now take a moment to show a video that was made and some remarks to the graduates. So Derek, if you could bring that up.
Is this a test? Oh, no.
Hi, I'm Darryl Robinson, Chief Human Resources Officer with CommonSpirit Health in San Francisco. I want to take a moment to congratulate my fellow Spartans on the completion of the master's level program at Michigan State University. I also want you to know that the world is waiting for you. They're waiting for your expertise, they're waiting for your commitment, they're waiting for your passion and your talent. So always remember, be proud, be successful, and forever, go green.
Sending a big congratulations to the class of 2020 and the 2019 Human Capital alumni. It's a great big world out there and you're definitely ready to experience it. Wishing you the best.
Congratulations. We're very proud of your accomplishments and want to wish you every success as you lead us to a better world of work. Good luck.
Congratulations, Michigan State graduates. I'm sure this is not how you expected to spend your graduation, but you should be no less proud of yourselves. You really have made a great decision to invest in yourself going through the SHRLR program, and I know you're going to do fantastic things with what you've chosen to do in the field of human resources. So congratulations, and I hope you can celebrate just as soon as we can get out there and celebrate together. Great job.
Congratulations, graduates of the Human Capital and Society major. You did it, and you even survived all the emails that I sent to you. I wish you the very best, and don't become a stranger.
Congratulations, graduate. You worked hard for this moment. You finished your degree, and you're ready to enter the real world. Just remember, it's going to take a lot of hard work, but you're awesome, and you can do it. Have a great summer and a great start of your career. Bye.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. I'm so excited to see another class of HR Spartans go out and join the professional world. A special congratulations to Kirsty Waller, Mickey Davis, and Maisie Peterson, all of whom are going to join the Bridgestone family later this year. We're so excited for you ladies. We are so honored that you chose us and can't wait to see you soon. Again, congratulations to the whole class, and go green!
Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. The magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. When things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away.
Hey, Masters of HRLR students, just wanted to congratulate you on your graduation. I can only imagine it would be really tough not to have a physical graduation, but just know that you've accomplished something really great, and there are a lot of really exciting opportunities ahead, so congrats.
Hello, this is Angela Hall, Associate Professor and Associate Director for Graduate Programs. And this is my daughter, Sierra, a future Spartan. We want to wish all the graduates a big congratulations. We know that times are tough now, but remember, you are Spartan strong. And always remember to go green and go white.
Hi, this is Brooke Yost from Whirlpool. Congratulations to the 2020 graduates, and a special shout out to the master's students of the HRLR program. Remember to stay connected to Spartans worldwide and give back to the Spartan family. Go green.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. So happy to share this story with you and all of your achievements and successes. Looking forward to hearing about your future, which I know you have many more successes. Happy to be part of your lifelong network. Go green.
Congratulations, graduates. We've challenged you and you've worked hard to meet that challenge and earn your degree. Forget the global pandemic. Go out and celebrate. Well, maybe not go out, but Zoom with your friends and celebrate and enjoy this achievement with your friends and family.
Congratulations, graduates.
Here we go.
It's a wrap.
Let's see.
So again, congratulations to all the graduates, and I want to thank our speakers for their presentations. I would also like to add that that video, along with this ceremony, will be posted at our YouTube channel, and along with some other things. We asked 3 student leaders, to also give some remarks and to post a video, and those videos will be available on the school YouTube channel as well. So we asked Kirsty Waller, who's a graduate of our master's program and former GSA president, Jasmine Hunter, former SHRM president, also a graduate of our master's program, and Sarah Sopsey, who's this year's Human Capital Society Outstanding Senior and Graduate, to post videos. And you might want to go there and look at those videos. They're great, as well as you can see the video we just saw, as well as the ceremony. So I wanted to let you know that as well. Now I want to recognize our graduates in a way of reading your names. In the agenda that was distributed, all the names of the graduates are listed. And I'd like to go through and honor each person by reading their name. Now, I'm going to honor you in silence, but you should feel quite free to hoot and holler and applaud and do anything you want in your private space. That's the nature of this virtual graduation ceremony. So first, let me just say we have Dongyuan Wu, who is receiving her PhD in Human Resources and Labor Relations. And congratulations to her after 5 years of real hard work, Dongyuan Wu. The following students will receive a master's degree in Human Resources and Labor Relations. Kristen Anderson, Nandi Bellman, Claire Benson, Carrie Breen, Marcus Canaday, Soo Hyun Cho, Tyler Combs, Xiaoju Suo, Caitlin Darish, Mickey Davis, Jojo Delmas, Vincent Falsetta, Catherine Grebe, Nikki Hammett, Nicholas Hartman, Kelsey Hughes, Jasmine Hunter, Kayla Jameson, Jong-Hoon Kim, Tanith Kime, Emma Kinney, Catherine Noth, Elizabeth Leon, Soo Min Lim, Lauren McDonald, Akila McRae, Angela Minnelli, Trevor Nelson, Kristen Noack, Sayul O, Jeffrey Parkinson, Macy Peterson, Michael Phillips, Sydney Kasawa, Ann Rocio, Janani Senthil Kumar, Haley Schoen, Brandon Sowards, Hannah Springer, Tyler Tinker, Mary Townsend, Kirsty Waller, Jerome Warfield, and Andrew Wilson. Let's give all those graduates a round of applause. And now I'd like to read the names of our graduates in the Bachelor. The following receive a Bachelor of Arts in Human Capital and Society. I'll begin with this year's Human Capital and Society Outstanding Senior, Sarah Sopsey, Isaac Anguiano, Patrick Appold, Cameron Burke, Rebecca Bishop, Chris Bonner, Morgan Brooks, Nick Brown, Jeff Calloway, Harper Carpenter, Jerdan Walker Chambers, Mardrakia Cook, Jada Dover, Colleen Enriquez, Rachel Fagan, Aaron Gomez Mesquita, Lynn Howe, Charlie Hayes, Shelby Hewlett, Bejan Imaz, Tiaha Johnson, Chelsea Lepish, Jingwei Li, Xiao Li, Joey Liu, Zaheo Liu, Xiaoying Ma, Maddie Mackey, Alex Maskill, Blake Murbach, Zach Miller, Jakari Moultrie, Darby Ross, Alex Muniz Ortiz, Michael Murphy, Lena Myers, Trung Quan Nguyen, William Knowles, Joanna Pang, Angela Pine, Madeline Roberts, Tim Schoof, AJ Shanks, Christopher Snow, Dana Staublin, Jeremy Tan, Yini Tan, Stephen Trejkovsky, Haley Vajezi, Emily Vermish, Sinyu Wang, Zaheyao Wang, Mackenzie White, Paveli Wilson, Hulin Xian, Masha Zhang, Chao Zhou, and Richard Winston. Again, congratulations to those graduates as well. So that concludes our program, and I just want to say thank you so much for all your work and all the best in your future. Thank you.